right, let's get it started. Drum roll, please. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Marcus Madhouse Show. I'm your host, Marcus Mallory, and we are here to talk about crypto. Let's start off with Doge. Doge saw a lot of attention this week, but didn't get a lot of attention in the actual market itself. Mark Cuban was on the Ellen Show, and, well, hello Ticker, hello Madfa, hello Joel, hello Steelcoin. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you guys. Mark Cuban was on the Ellen Show, Ellen DeGeneres, and I honestly expected some sort of, craze on Doge when he mentioned it, and that it was a decent, starter investment into crypto. And then suggesting Ellen do the same. Sadly, our loyal Doge coin did not get much loving on the market from the bots like it does when, Daddy Elon tweets. And it happens. Safemoon. Safemoon. Where do I begin? Safemoon hit the Chinese market, ZBG, or whatever it is. And a lot of people expected it to blow up. It did not. Safemoon currently has not really done anything at all. It saw an early spike on the Chinese market to lift off, and it looks like people pretty much instantly sold it for gains right off the rip. What's the future of Safemoon? I honestly have no idea. I think where it's at, it's going to probably stay at for a while. Honestly, until people get more information about the game that they're making, the wallets being released, the exchange that they're trying to do. I think investors and potential investors want to see more than just the hype. I think it lost its hype motivation, in all honesty. Yes, their exchange has been funded, yes. But again, what they do with that funding, if they actually put it into the exchange or not, is totally different. Cryptos, throughout history of cryptocurrency, there's always been people that do a lot of talk and promises, but very few have, backed it up. So, and I think that's why, even though they finally achieved it and they posted, you would have expected some sort of spike with that, right? No, there was not. The damn coin hasn't really moved much at all. Which sucks. If I can get my phone to be... So, as I've always said, never put all your eggs in one basket. Now, there's been some, during this bearish trend that we've seen for a couple of days, there was one crypto that shined. One crypto that I've been talking about for weeks, actually, that's been in my portfolio. If you go through my videos and look and see my portfolio when I showed on Coinbase, and that coin would be Matic. I've been day trading Matic for a while because it's been predictable. And then recently Ethereum spiked, right? And with the Ethereum spiking, in order for the transactions to stay low on the fees, and have, you know, a second layer was needed. Well, Ethereum 2.0 isn't out yet, so there is no second layer for Ethereum, so it needed a network to run on for it to do such, and that network is Matic. Matic has been seeing one very bullish trending for a lot. Matic is a cheaper coin. When I mentioned it, it's been hovering between like 24 cents and 42 for a while. Made it easy, you know, to make gains every so often in the hundreds of dollars. No problem. Well, after my last stream that I suggested that Tom put some money into it, while it's low at 34 cents, you know, it's going to go back up to 42, if not further. The following day, it went to 42 and just kept going. Made to 51, then 60. And then today, it went from 60 cents all the way to 90 cents in a matter of minutes. XLM has been seeing a lot of love because of the low fees it offers and the transaction speed. It's becoming the most popular coin to transfer from for people that don't have access to BNB. It's the most popular coin to get into to transfer from wherever to like freewallet.org and change it to BNB to get it to PancakeSwap. Reliability, scalability, fees, gas prices, everything's decent with it, with XLM. And for Ethereum, until Ethereum 2.0 comes out, they finally found that Matic was needed. And Ethereum has been almost broke to $2,700 today. It almost reached it. I mean, it wasn't all time. Oh no, it did break 2,700. All-time high for Ethereum. But the thing is, though, does Matic have a future? With Ethereum 2.0 offering the same thing as the Matic network? Yes and no, it does not. Because it does a lot of the similar things, no. But what myself, as well as other people that have created their own tokens have, you know, looked into, Ethereum 2.0 looks like it's going to lack scalability compared to the Matic network. So people will still probably use the Matic network instead of Ethereum 2.0. So is Matic a good investment? Right now? Yeah, definitely. It's been a solid investment. Would I keep all my funds and gains in it after the end of May? No. Personally, I would not. Again, not financial advice, but I personally will not be keeping my gains in it after the end of May when Ethereum 2.0. I will divide up my funds into the Ethereum and Matic. So I can play both fields. I will play the market safer and see what other opportunities are around for investment at that time. I'll probably either do 50 to 75% of my gains pulled out. Hello, David. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Taking Back Tuesday stream. I want to apologize to all of you, Joel, David, Mad Fox, all you guys, Hados, Steel Chain, or Steel Call, Steeler, Ticker, that I haven't been around for a couple of days. I haven't been feeling up to a par fully. Very tired, exhausted lately, both physically and mentally. In fact, yesterday when I tried getting up, I was dizzy. So I never left the bed really for pretty much the entire day. I got out of bed for maybe, what was it, Ticker, like 2-3 hours? Then I went and laid back down. So I pretty much stayed in bed the other day. Want to say sorry to you guys. You know, I know you guys look forward to the streams and, you know, my input. I appreciate that, Hados. Safemoon chart's always been acting weird. It is really hard to trust anything about it. And there was an actual article, though. We'll get back to Safemoon in a second. Article about the Matic, right? I can't pronounce that, and I'm not even going to try that. Pronounce it. Why has Matic skyrocketed? Cryptocurrency has chalked up a 35-fold rise on a year-to-date. Polygon price. Yeah, we already know that. Oh, there you guys want to know some stats. The price rally has pushed Matic's market capitalization above 3.4 billion, and now actually has a larger market cap than Safemoon finally. Network overload, what it's for. Network overload and high transaction costs on Ethereum's blockchain. That's why I honestly think Ethereum's in trouble. Big trouble. If they can't get the scalability, they have to rely on Matic first off if they can't get the scalability. But because they can't do it themselves with all this funding, people are just gonna be like, fuck Ethereum. We're going to BNB and BNB blockchain. BNB blockchain, the smart chain, scalability, easy to work with, no problems. So, but in order to compete, you should definitely and would definitely see a rise in Matic prices. But Ethereum blockchains have increased the demand of a layer 2 scaling projects like Polygon, facilitating faster and cheaper transactions using sidechains running alongside Ethereum's main chain. Chart analysis foresee a stronger rally in the coming days for Polygon. Price at least moving above 60 cents has confirmed a channel breakout on the daily mark, opening the doors for a continuation of border bull run from December lows of purely ascent. Right now we're seeing a slight downward trend, but if you guys take a closer look at it, it's doing something. It's trying to make a teacup and handle. It's trying. It's planing off. It's not a steep downward trend, and it's definitely not something it can't come back from. So again, this would be a Marcus Madhouse pick because of not just, you know, the pumping it's getting and the hype it's starting to get because of the gains people are able to make. I mean, if you're investing like $1,000 or more and it goes up 10-20 cents, or yeah, it goes up 20 cents, that's like $300-400 right there in gains that you get to play with in a day. $400 a day is not bad. But it's getting a pick because of the necessity of it. Ethereum currently needs it, and I did say there would be a time in the future, I believe I said this last month, there'd be a time in the future where Matic would be needed. Right now, Matic is ahead of its time currently, and isn't set yet. Ethereum didn't need the second layer. Now it does. With the attention it's been getting and reaching the 2700, there's been so much transactions with Ethereum, it needed a second layer. Wow. All right, let's go look at the chart on Bitmart to see. That is one stagnant mark. Hold on, let me get rid of the wicks. Very stale market when it's barely moving like that. When it's barely moving like that, no one wants to sell, and people aren't buying because people aren't selling. There's no dips to buy in at. So people are like, is it a good time to buy in? Is it not? Because there's no ups or downs. So Safemoon's reached, in my opinion, a stalemate currently. Matic is on pretty much any popular, I believe. Coinbase, BNB or Binance has it. I know Crypto.com has it. I'm pretty sure Matic is also on Voyager and USD Anchor. Actually, I know it's on USD Anchor. Can confirm that. Yeah, that and I just don't think China's really into what Safemoon has. I would have to put myself in, you know, Asia's and China's, you know, shoes, right? We're a country that uses crypto currently as currency as well. Our government's cool with it, right? So in saying that, okay, we can use it. What utility does Safemoon have for people that use it as an everyday currency? None. Other than for a savings account, it offers no utility. And there's other options like Atom, or there's Algorand. BNB will be doing the same thing coming at, I think they said August, September, where people will get rewards for holding BNB. So to a country that uses it as a currency, Safemoon offers nothing to them whatsoever. There's so many other currencies that are more viable that doesn't have the 20% burn and 20% burn out. I'm just being realistic. I'm being realistic and trying to picture myself in a country like them or South Korea that has access to so many cryptos out there that they can use and spend and buy dinner with, right? Are you gonna buy dinner that, you know, you have to pay a certain like 5% tax on, right? And then on top of when you pay it with Safemoon, you're paying an extra 10% tax on it technically. So you paid 15% tax on that meal. It's just nah. I do want to see how they implement it in a game, and if they have it in the game, is there going to be a burn to remove it from the game or put it into the game, or if they're going to basically make that a burn free zone. In my opinion, again, this is just one person's opinion that does this, they need to basically make that burn null and void when it comes to putting it and implementing their coin into video games. If I want to pull my token out, I want to be able to get 100% of my token out of that game, not 90%. If I want to put token in and I'm buying it with a credit card like I would a virtual currency for like WoW, how you can go credit card, you know, your virtual currency, I want 100% of what the fuck I'm buying to put into a video game. I want every bang for my damn buck. That's coming from a gamer point of view, right? Well, sorry for the half the viewers that just left the channel. Is my swearing upsetting people? I don't know. I swear, so be it. I keep it 100. And I don't think anybody out there that plays video games would disagree with my concept. And if they don't, there's a company that's going and is adamantly looking for a currency to be implemented into video games instead of virtual currencies. They're trying to do crypto. That company is Binance. They openly said they're looking to adapt a coin that wants to implement. There's several out there, there are projects out there that are talking about implementing their currency into a video game, and they'll see which one sticks. Quote unquote from Binance, the largest exchange for crypto in the world. I don't know about they didn't whine, but they definitely dipped out of the channel very quickly. So we're gonna see the potential of what Safemoon can do, see how it is implemented in a game, seeing if their coding can be modified where, like, say Activision wants to use their coin for in-game, if with the coding they can remove the burn openly, or if, you know, Safemoon developers are going to throw a conniption fit. What else is there? Algorand. Algorand has been following, been following BTC almost identically for the week in hand. But it did have a spike that it did on its own out of nowhere for no reason. I don't know what caused it. I could not find anything. So if anybody can find out why it spiked like that when Bitcoin was dipping, that would be great, because I couldn't find a darn thing. Doge, it's been weird. Ethereum and Bitcoin have been going up and down, and literally Dogecoin has just been locked in the 26-cent range. Like, it's been ignoring the rest of the market. We had a huge giant market dip because of Bitcoin and Ethereum initially dropping, and then Ethereum came back before Bitcoin. But still, none of these factors played in with Doge. Doge just literally stayed the same. What caused the dip was a lot of talk about, tax laws on crypto. And basically, US government seeing a lot of, their funding is going into crypto and is making people money, and well, the US government's being greedy, bottom line. They're overstepping. Plain and simple. They're changing tax laws on it, or in talks. They haven't done it yet. But the talks that they're doing hurts the crypto market. It no longer provides incentive for holding a crypto long term, which in turn is what actually helped the increase of Bitcoin. People holding the coin for over a year to avoid tax on it is why Bitcoin skyrocketed. They saw the coin had potential to go to the moon, so they just held, and instead of when it was at like 30,000, people didn't sell because they wanted to get outside that tax range to avoid taxes in the US. Now there's no incentive of me selling today for gains, tomorrow for gains, or a year and a half later for gains. There's no difference. And because crypto, they do, especially with all the bailouts they're doing. They're trying to find a way to basically bail themselves out now. But because of the lack of day trading laws, unlike stocks, unless you have a brokerage license, you cannot day trade in the US. Crypto you can. So now with those talks about it, you're going to see a lot more dips and ups throughout days and whatnot. The market's it's already volatile. It's going to become more volatile because if they pass this, there's literally nothing to incentivize it from being less volatile. Which is scary. The future of crypto, it's scary right now. I think the US government was on the right track, and that's why crypto at the time, because of the incentive of holding it for longer than a year, crypto has never gone backwards. Coins have only increased in value over time because of people holding for long periods of time to avoid taxes. That's why the market's always gone up in one direction no matter what over time. Now, you're gonna have millions of people that are like, screw that, and they're gonna be basically grabbing for gains left and right, and well, now it's gonna be like the stock market. It could crash. It could go backwards. Big time. And it probably will. Honestly, it probably will. If they actually sign that in effect, the market probably will go backwards. I agree, Hados. I agree completely. I honestly think that's what they want. And I don't understand why the governments are like that. Because why do you want to live in the Stone Age? I understand banks rule the world, but why live in the Stone Age? Bottom line. Yes, it jeopardized everything they built, their money, everything. But the thing is, like, transactional wise, crypto is safer than a credit card. Hands down, the encryption of it, it's way safer than a credit card. Yeah, today's gonna also be a pretty short stream too, guys. I just want everybody to know that. I just want to come in with some, basic news. Let everybody know that the market is bouncing back. Don't be concerned. I want everybody to know about Matic, and it was a coin that I called and I was right about. I was exactly dead on when it was gonna dip. I called that one out today in Discord. And if you're just lurking in here and you don't have the Discord, !Discord, come join us. We give a lot of insight in that channel. We'll help you out there, as well as you get to hear, firsthand there of what picks would be and what's going on in the market. The entire community is always scouring for different cryptos. I have to look into Safemoon for somebody. On top of the community member, apparently my roommate Alex mentioned it as well. I have no idea what the hell it's doing. We could just Safemoon the Also, if you guys want to learn more about day trading crypto, I am more than happy. Sorry for the yawning. I am tired. I am more than happy teaching you guys hands-on, one-on-one with you on what to look for. I definitely want to teach everybody here on how to do what I do. Yeah, Matt Foz, I feel you there. I wish I had listened to my own advice when it came to Matic, when I said with large sum of money, bail out at 90. I should have sold at 89 cents and listened to myself, but instead I got greedy and I held like an idiot, and I was up several $100s in gains, and I managed to walk away with 175, and I waited for the dip and it hit 75 cents and I bought back in, and then I played a game, right? I was gaming Apex Legends as normal. I alt tab out and I didn't have a chance to really look at the chart to see where it was gonna go and what it was doing. Well, That $175 gain kind of went out the window because I panic sold because I wasn't paying attention to the charts and looking for patterns or anything. I just alt tab like, oh shit, it's down to 73. It broke through my one line. Fudge, 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 fudge. It's on Coinbase, Crypto.com, Anchor USD, Binance.com. I can't think of what other ones. I mean, it's holding pretty solid where it's at right now. It's not a bad bet. It's trying to come around and form a teacup and handle. It's trying. I apologize for yawning, guys. I really do. Kucoin. I've heard of that before, Omega. What about Kucoin? Yeah, you should probably swap it to BNB first. If you switch it to BNB and then you send it to free wallet. Also, if you do send it to free wallet, holy shit, do not forget the extra ID in the memo. Oh my god. Do not forget that, Joel. You can do that, or I don't know if you have access to Binance.com, Joel. If you have that, you can send it right there and basically use the BNB around Binance and buy it there. Then yeah, switch the your Safemoon to BNB and then send the BNB to your Binance account, and just go basically Matic's right on. That's what I'm watching the charts with. Binance. You can buy it right there. See Matic BNB. It's put me back over 1100 now. Close. VGX is oh, thank you for reminding me, Omega. See, this is why I need you on comms, Omega. I forgot all about that news. Omega has been reporting VGX news for me, which has been great. He's been kind of like my go-to guy because I can't look at Voyager anymore. They don't like New Yorkers. VGX was merging with another coin. First time ever done in history, where one coin merges with another. They merged with LGO, and it was finally finalized. Looks like today, or depending if you're where you are, yesterday. The merge finally happened, and as I expected, if you look at the history of stocks when a merge happened, stocks would, skyrocket because of the merge. You're combining communities together. It would always cause it. ZBG. And let's go look at ZBG actually. Yeah, I wanted to watch this for an entire day. This came out yesterday, technically this morning, wherever you are at. And it's almost been out for 24 hours. I don't think the Chinese market's going to give much help to Safemoon. Like, I know a lot of people holding Safemoon were hoping that would happen. But I was right in the aspect that it has no utility. It has none. Besides holding. That's literally the only purpose of it. And the only people that really benefits on holding are the developers. So the only winners in the actual end, if 100% of the people held, is the owner and developers. That's literally the only people that actually benefit from the way the actual coin is set up. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Also, VGX. Joe, what lies? No, Joe. Joe, we don't do that here. We don't do FOMO. We don't do FUD. We don't do FOMO. Here on this channel, we give it 100% honesty. You may not like it because it's a coin you love. I'm not saying it's a bad coin. I'm just saying it has no utility in the real world besides holding. The only utility it may have is in video games, which we don't know because they haven't told us anything about the video game aspect. They didn't, when asked, they gave the runaround exactly what kind of game. They don't even know yet. It's supposed to be we're approaching Q3 already, so the development should be, you know, almost done with the game. I'm not discrediting it, Joel. I'm not. I'm just saying right now you're not going to see a spike. Bottom line, you're not going to see any ups. You're not going to see really any downs. People are holding to wait and see, one, if they follow through with the exchange, two, to see how it's implemented in the game, if there's a burn or no burn, two, what kind of game they're developing, or three, what kind of game they're developing will make a huge difference. And what kind of game also depends on what gaming engine. These are the questions I would have asked them. The intelligent questions I would have asked them. Screw the exchange. Like, I understand they're trying to get funding for it, but I don't give a damn about that. I care about real world utility. There's enough exchanges out there. I don't need Safemoon Exchange. And I doubt that Safemoon Exchange would be legal in New York anyways and allowed, because, well, New York says screw pretty much every exchange out there. What I care about is the utility of it, and the only utility it actually has, if they implement it correctly and don't have the burn, is with video games. But they haven't clarified that yet. Doge has always had utility. Doge, even before it got developer love, Doge was still faster transaction times than Bitcoin. Now it's just even better, more stable. If you want someone to basically fluff up your investment, you probably should go to a different channel, first off. I don't care about subs. I don't care about view count. I care about getting the truth out there. The people that are in this channel, in my community, that's why they're here. Because I tell it how it is. My title? Yeah. Because as of right now, Safemoon has no point. As of right now, and I stand by it, because you can't disprove it, Safemoon has 0 point. Doge is safer than Safemoon, because I can go use Doge and I'm not losing 10% on buying something on Newegg.com. If I go buy something with Safemoon on Newegg.com, guess what? On top of my sales tax, because I'm in New York, 8.25%, I'm getting burned another 10. So I'm losing 18.25% total extra for that item. How's that percentage to you sound? Almost 20% markup. You lose 10% because that's a vehicle. Of course you lose 10% the second you drive it off the lot. That's an item. That's not a currency. A currency, you don't lose money by spending the currency in real life. My dollar is still a dollar when I go to spend it and give it to the cashier. Whereas if that dollar is Safemoon, I give it to the cashier, that's 90 cents I'm giving to him. Real world math. You don't like the truth, you don't like the reality of your investment, I'm sorry. You don't want to think outside the box. Do I like what Safemoon's doing? Sure. It's definitely getting people to hold, which is what a lot of communities need to learn to do. But I don't think that spending the coin, there should be a burn. I don't think buying in, there should be a burn. I think there should be a burn only when trying to sell off the coin for profit. That is the only situation that there should be penalized for. If I want to use it as a regular currency and be like, I'm just going to go spend only Safemoon, I'm going to invest everything I have into Safemoon and buy everything with Safemoon, I don't want to lose an extra 10% on top of sales tax. I'm sorry. Bottom line, that's just stupidity. I mean, if you want to be ignorant your entire life, by all means, be ignorant. Don't think outside the box. Don't hide from the truth. Hide from reality. Follow the hype. Lose money. That's fine with me. This show, this channel, is about making people money, not holding. And as of right now, until they tell us more about the video game, Safemoon is not going to make anybody money at all until they release more information about the video game and how Safemoon can be implemented in other video games. That's the only way you're going to see money come out of that coin. Fact. Safemoon hasn't moved in fucking weeks, bro. That's April 19th, right? 27th? Over a week. I'm about keeping people down to earth. You want to live in the clouds, by all means. Fuck that shit, though, here. You can take that shit up and shove it up your ass. Fuck. Huh? I think they are. Matic is making a comeback. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god, it touched my fucking line perfectly and it followed it. Oh my god, Marcus, how do you do it? Because I know crypto. I'm not a Joe. I'm a Marcus. I know my shit. You gotta look what fucking coins have to offer. As of right now, for the next 2 months, Matic coin has a lot to offer as long as this keeps on transacting the amount that it is. Tons and tons of transactions, left and right. And people wanting to use Ethereum, a MetaMask, with less gas and less transactional fees. What coin? Hados, chat. What network does that? What network works with Ethereum exactly to do that? Until Ethereum 2.0, what network? Fuck out of here, bro. Now back to VGX. Now that we were interrupted because I wanted to state the truth in my title. I was asking what network works with Ethereum to lower gas prices and transactional fees on a second layer, because Ethereum's network doesn't have that. There we go. All right, VGX token, Steven Steele's favorite token. Update. Voyager token, 7% interest starting May 1st. Interest on the Voyager token will be increased from 5% to 7% APR to reflect the upcoming staking soon to be available on the VGX once the token swaps commence. If you hold a minimum average balance of 500 VGX tokens in the Voyager app, you will automatically receive 7% APR interest at the end of each month. Lower minimums for 1% interest boosters. We've officially lowered, or VGX has officially lowered the requirement to earn an additional 1% APR boost on USDC, Bitcoin, and Ethereum from holding 10,000 VGX to a smaller amount of 2,500 VGX. With this 75% decrease, more VGX token holders will now be eligible to qualify for additional 1% boost. Once the Voyager loyalty program VLP is live, the interest booster will be directly linked to your loyalty tier, which is determined by the number of VGX you hold. So hopefully you hold a lot. LGO and VGX token swap. The audit of the new smart contract is now complete and the certificate has published by QuantStamp. The swap ratio, LGO and VGX token, or for the token swap, is now finalized because the merger has completed. The Voyager team is actively coordinating the exchange with exchange partners to support the token swap. Once our plans are finalized, we will announce the official date and start time. So the merge has already happened. Now they just basically have to work with the people that they merged with. Dogecoin Ferrari. when I told you to buy, I do recall we were right around, right with my arrow. Right where my arrow is. Right? If you didn't sell at the high and get out with your gains after the first dip and wait for it to come back and just be like, yeah, screw it, I'm taking my massive gains because I was like a 100% gain from there to there. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I can't cover every coin 24/7, Doge. It does require you guys to be, aware of your investments, aware of your gains, and aware of what's going on in the markets, and being able to see things for what they are. This channel will never tell you to hold besides Doge. It's the only coin I would say hold. But if you're holding and you have like $3,000, $5,000 profit, take that gains and stick it into a safer coin in the end, like Ethereum or Bitcoin. Probably Bitcoin. I mean, I would love to see you guys make money. Most of you have. If some of you weren't paying attention to the markets, because I totally, gave the marker where I told him to invest right there on the dip. He may have bought it there, but he still could have made some money. Safemoon, though, because you're taking a loss, hold. Eventually your profits will come back because of holding, and it's not moving. It's going to take time. It's a long-term coin at that point. Or you can be like me and wait to see what's going on with the video game, and if it's a flop on the video game, take the loss and put it into something else like Dogecoin. No, Joel. For Matic on Binance, you can buy it straight with BNB. You don't need to take the loss on the fees. If you send your BNB right to Binance wallet, you can buy it right on Binance with BNB. You don't need to use USDT. Oh, then yeah, you can buy Matic straight with it. Right there. I just have the USDT thing pulled up. Woo, lightning. Guys, we are actually going to be ending the stream in 10 minutes. There is lightning out, and I have very expensive equipment that I do not want to be running during a lightning storm. So we're going to wrap this up very quickly. What else is there? Ethereum 2.0 is coming, just not soon enough. Plus the Matic, right? Yeah, Doge, and I'm sorry if you did take a L. I am trying to help people with trying to find, coins in this. Oh, Jesus Christ! Lights flickered. Heard the static too. Algo is coming down on a dip. Algo, if it dips down to like 125, there's a safe. If it wasn't lightning, guys, and electricity and whatnot, and I don't want to take a chance of frying a $5,000 computer system. That would suck balls. But as of right now, Matic has been really the only coin out there to see a really substantial gains at all during the bearish run because of Bitcoin falling. And the reason being is Ethereum's been getting clogged in the network and it needed a second layer, and the only thing out there that provides it is Matic, bottom line. So until that clog either stops and Ethereum crashes completely, or Ethereum 2.0 comes out in the summer, June, July, then Matic's gonna stay on the rise overall. As long as we keep seeing a lot of popularity in Ethereum. It makes sense, it's logical. I've been saying it all the time. It's a coin for the future. Scalability, all that. Algos, yes. If Algos dips to, where was it? 1.2539, and I can show you guys where I'm getting that real quick. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, let's go to this big mode. All right. If Algos dips to this area right here, I just gotta raise it up just a little bit. Where I'm getting that is, if you look closely, touches there, 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 and there. So, in seeing that, the algorithm's gonna think that's one big ass floor. So if it dips down to that level, 1.2518, that's a guaranteed buy, because that is a very solid floor it will bounce off of. In saying that, you also have to watch Bitcoin. If Bitcoin falls below that marker into the 53 or 52, that means do not buy Algo, because Algo will dip with, as you can see, identical. Algorand, Bitcoin. Algorand, Bitcoin. Identical to a T on the charts. So when you're going to look into getting into Algorand, just make sure you're watching what the Bitcoin price is at as well. If the Bitcoin price hasn't dipped back up or came back up yet, hold off on that buy. As of right now, we're back on a downward trend. It did a reverse double down and came back down. Over the next couple of hours, you'll see it follow the same pattern. It will come back up to like 8 something. My guess is what I was telling Chi Chi, because I actually was had all this charted out and everything on her end. There. Zoom in. Right about there. It's going to form a teacup and handle slowly over time, up until this point, 8.4. There you're going to discover that it's kind of pushes against it, and it'll bounce off of that. It has to break through that to go back to 9. It will retest 9 cents though. So basically, as of right now, you guys need to treat Matic the same way you would with Doge and the way Doge was acting. It's kind of doing its own thing like Doge did. It's on a bullish run like Doge was. and it's performing exactly the same way, very predictable and very bullish. Are you being serious? Like, or are you just trolling? Can someone look that up? Because I am not pulling that up on stream, bottom line. One of my mods looked up that. Because I don't know if that's a real coin. And I'm not gonna look up that coin. Bottom line. That's just. I'm also not gonna say it either. I'm not breaking TOS. It's a real coin? Do you have a link to a chart or any information about it? Okay, hold on. I'll look it up. Sorry about that, Sleepy. You have to understand on their end of why they timed you out. That does seem kind of trolly. Wow, 600% in a single day. Oh, no. It just got released on April of this year, 13th. Okay, you want my honest opinion? If you're still there, hopefully you're still there, Sleepy. It has utility, it has a point. And it's in an industry that needs it. A lot of credit card companies bailed out on the porn industry because of people, you know, maxing out the credit cards and not paying them off. Now, if people were to buy crypto with their credit card instead, and yeah, it has a utility, and it's in an industry that is a very, very lucrative industry. And for what it's used, you know, Camster.com, Plexstorm, OnlyFans. I mean, all those sites would use a cryptocurrency like that. And yeah, it makes sense. It's viable. I will look at the roadmap, actually. I'm not going to read the white paper because I really don't care about the white paper on this at this point. Okay, the fact they mentioned Telegram right there is one red flag. No cryptocurrency launches on a fucking Telegram. Besides foreigners trying to lure in people to scam them and pull rugs. That's what the Telegram's pretty much used for. I can't believe people even still use it. Like, listen on CoinGecko, beginning mark campaign, social media presence. Sell NFTs on a partner platform. Okay, they want to make an NFT, adult NFT market. Cool. I want to know what adult sites they plan on working with. They plan on making their own platform. Okay, okay. I mean, less interested. There's a site that they could work with. The developers are open to working with people called plexstorm.com. It's like Camster, but for like gamers. And they're talking about a burn. Less interested with that, because how do you really have to be clear on how you plan on doing a burn, but also not a burn when you use it to, you know, use it for gummies or cummies or whatever you want to call it. You can't even make this shit up. I literally can't make this shit up, okay? It makes sense. It has a good idea. I mean, because it's moist, of course I like it. It's just... Would I throw maybe $20 into it and hope it turns into like $1,000? Yes, of course, obviously. Oh wow, the price actually went from, oh Jesus Christ, it made it up to actual full 2 cents. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, it's already worth a cent, so. But again, its utility has none all the way until Q3, I think it said. Yep, Q3. You have to wait all the way till their Q3 and their third quarter. So, and Joe, it's an actual legit crypto. I honor all crypto questions and all variety of cryptos. It's completely allowed. Are you here just to troll, Joe? I mean, until there's an actual platform that it's used on, I wouldn't make any heavy investments. Me personally. Something like that has nothing to offer early on, not even staking it or anything, no rewards until Q4. And it literally has nothing other than them making money. Q2, them making money. And maybe look. Yeah, nope, it's just them making money. They provide nothing to the actual user end until Q3. So they literally are doing 6 months of whatever and just building up 6 months of money. So again, Sleepy, just be wary and know, you know, that's the kind of stuff you need to look at. And these are the questions that if they ever did any kind of like live, since they want to do media campaigns and marketing and whatnot, social media, these would be the questions like, why do we have to wait 6 months for anything? It's not that hard to create a adult website at all. None whatsoever. So, I mean, if you want to throw a little bit of money in it and hope it goes to the moon because it's a $1 billion industry, great. Would I put more than 20 bucks in it? Nope. Not till Q3, till I have some kind of proof that what they're doing is real. Because this gives them 6 months to pull the rug over. I just... I couldn't do it. I You know how easy this would be to fake up? And what makes me more weary, Sleepy, their website, right? And this is basically being IT and knowing this stuff. Squarespace is what they actually host their crypto on, right? Their crypto website. Squarespace does not, it's against actually their TOS and rules. You cannot host any kind of adult content on squarespace.com or GoDaddy sites either. Nor Wix. There's only a few out there that you can actually host adult web content on. So that's red flag number 2. Just in knowing, you know, Squarespace is not actually pro adult content. So there is my analysis of that. We're not really going to look at the chart. It's too early for me to even tell you it's got potential or not, because you've got basically people thinking, you know, they're going to get rich. Kind of like people with Safemoon thought they were going to get rich and thought China market was going to make it skyrocket. Guess what? China market didn't do shit. Why? Because it's not a currency they can use for utility wise in China. China would rather help out Doge because guess what? They can use Doge to buy shit without burn. Not hating on sleep. I'm not hating on Safemoon. I'm hating on the people thinking that as of right now it's got a purpose. It has none. It's like Bitcoin. Zero utility. And then you need to realize that. You need to wake up, smell the coffee about Safemoon, people. There's no utility at all. Because of the burns, in the end, that's 20% altogether. 10 in, 10 out. 20% of your money is bye-bye. Yeah, Doge is a solid buy. Like, actually, my co-host, Chi-Chi, 3300, right? Decided to, had to deal with Amazon today, exchanging headsets. And she actually asked them, it is something in the works in the near future. They didn't specify Doge. They specified it's accepting cryptocurrency is in the works for the near future, but as of right now, they have no way to actually make it happen. Yeah, Doge has way more utility than a lot. It's got lower gas prices and transaction costs than Ethereum. It's faster than Bitcoin. So the top two dogs are already knocked out. It's more popular than ADA, the QQer CEO crying about it. And it's just fun. It's more fun. Also, I am going to agree with Mark Cuban. If I were to direct somebody into the crypto world that's never invested into cryptocurrency, knows nothing about it, I would guide them to Doge, bottom line. Tell them to look at the charts, over the history of it, try using it, buying it, teach it. Doge is easy, it's fun, it's simple. There isn't much to it whatsoever. There's no bells and whistles. It's just a cryptocurrency, bottom line. Nothing exotic. And at the price point that it's at, it's a safe currency for them to get into crypto investing. And they're not going to lose their hats, They can invest $20 and it's still a decent amount of Doge. But in saying that, it is still storming out, so we're gonna wrap up the stream. I do apologize for such a short stream, guys. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and hopefully the news helped. And keep an eye on Matic, guys. Expect some, decent gains over the next couple of days with Matic. It's gonna be a fight to get the $1, but it definitely is possible. Very, very possible. And we kind of also have to thank the gains that you will make from Matic, thanks to Ethereum dragging their feet on Ethereum 2.0 that got procrastinated year after year after year. So thank you, Ethereum, for dragging your heels on developing something worthwhile. Cool. So love you guys. Sleepy, love having you here as always. Omega, thank you. Hados, thank you. Joe, thank you for being a troll. Awesome having you here. It still increases my view count. Thank you so much. Mad Foz, as always, love having you here. Joel, wait, what do you mean, Joel? It won't let you exchange. You should be able to buy it directly. Dogecoin Ferrari, thank you for stopping in. Joel, hit me up on Discord. Maybe I can help you there. Or, you know, one of us can help you in. Because I'm not quite understanding, because if you have the BNB on Binance.com, you should be able to buy Matic directly with that. There should be you would click Matic BNB, and right there, see? You put the amount of Matic right there. Like, I want 1,000 Matic. And then buy. No problem, Joel. That's what I'm here. Holy shit, Joe. You put... Joel? You went in deep with Matic. So, once it gets to... We'll look at the depth chart for you, Joel. Because it's a decent amount of change. Joel, you're looking at miniature volume considering the amount that we went through. Yeah, do not wait for 9 cents, Joel. Do not wait for 9 cents. Put a damn sell order for it at like 8988 or 89. Sell it early because that is 14 million volume you have to get through. So go for the short gains for a couple $100, Joel. There should be, for when you go to sell, it should be stop limit. Oh, you set the price that you wanted to sell at right there. Basically, you would modify the price for it. So in the sell part, you would basically put the price that you want to sell it at. And yeah. So it would be, for the price point would be 0015492 would be like the area you want to go for. Do not wait for the 9 cents. That wall is big. Take your gains and be happy with your gains.
No, lay down. Eat boy.
That way you don't miss a chance, and you should be looking at about $1,000 in gains almost. It'd be like more like 800, 900 in gains at that price. But also keep attention also, Joel, for you, since you put all that, you need to keep your eye out on Ethereum. Do not let your eyes leave Ethereum as well. You definitely want to watch Ethereum price at all times. Like, you see it dip down majorly back down to 25 and whatnot. That means take what gains you have and run. Yeah, just exchange it back to BNB, and then once you're done, you can do it to USDT. If you're more comfortable, switch your BNB to USDT. You're gonna lose a little bit of money doing it that way. If you're more comfortable that way, seeing the actual dollar amount, I can understand why you would. You know, it's just simpler. And if it goes past 9 cents, I want to apologize ahead of time. I'd rather you take safer gains than lose. But again, definitely keep an eye on. Oh, Jesus. Ethereum prices. As you can see, it's kind of mimicking Ethereum a little bit with where it's trending and how it's trending. It's starting to go up on Ethereum. Therefore, we go look. This is going down though. It's still following that overall because I've got it pulled up right there. Boom. We do still have an upward trend going that way. It's still trying to come up. It's just taking forever to get. But again, always be safe. Use your own judgment. Not financial advice. Just trying to look out for you. And I hope you make some nice gains, my dude. But like I've been telling people for months, Matic has a place because it was a coin ahead of its time because there wasn't a need for it yet, and Ethereum 2.0 hadn't come around yet. But now we're to a point where Ethereum 2.0 is needed right now, but it's not, and it finally got its time to shine. So thank you, people bumping up Ethereum like you are. Amazing work. You're helping other people, you know, projects work. Anytime, Joel, anytime. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the community, to be honest, to be real with you. Not FOMO, not FUD. Just be 100% straight. There will be haters because of it, because they don't like reality checks. Yes, that is a pop shot right at you, Joe. Reality check. Don't invest. You're too emotionally involved in a Safemoon. Right there's problem number one. Investing in emotions. No. Never, ever be emotionally attached to any investment ever. Ever. All right, and saying that, I want to wish you all well. Have a safe night or morning or evening, wherever you are, or afternoon. Love you guys. Have a great night. As always, stay moist.